How do you think climate change is affecting students?
I think it affects students mostly who have respiratory issues, not me personally, but I know other students who have issues like asthma, and some days when the air quality is really bad, they have to take extra precautions before they leave the house every day.
It's not really something we can tell like directly, but it's really happening around us.
I think especially at UCSC, climate change is having like a really direct impact just because a lot of the people here that go to Santa Cruz are really environmentally aware.
Well, I believe climate change is affecting students because, well, in my opinion, climate change is affecting all of us, and it affects students specifically because we're here doing like a lot of stuff trying to graduate, and if we don't do something, then there's not a lot we could like do after we graduate if we don't fix a problem that's been an issue for so long.
What policy change do you believe needs to happen to fix climate change?
Government funding needs to go more towards green energy.
Honestly, I believe that the entire, system that we're under, the capitalist system, is kind of the root cause of climate change.
Especially for like wasting and dumping food in the cafeteria, because I used to work in the dining hall, and I feel like dumping in UCSC is like a really major issue.
Do you feel that UC has done enough to combat climate change?
I think compared to other UC schools and just the university in general, absolutely. I think everyone can always do better in terms of, decreasing like environmental impact and debris and all that kind of stuff. But overall, I'd say yeah.
I think a lot of students are doing a lot to really have these conversations and keep the university accountable to, combat climate change, but I think we could do better.
I feel like the UC has made steps in order to combat it, but I feel like the university and the students and people as a whole can collectively, join together to do much more than that has been done in recent times.
Do you have a message regarding climate change for people in power?
Yes, people in power, message to y'all have a responsibility for the people, and use that responsibility to, provide for the people, and, really see climate change as a huge issue affecting, you and also the people that you work for.
Even though right now climate change might not be affecting you personally, it will be affecting your kids and your grandkids for years to come. So if you want to make the world a better place for them, you should definitely do everything in your power to try to fix the climate before they start to suffer the effects.
In a realistic sense, it's not going to affect them as deeply as it will like the working class, but at the same time, it's going to get to the point where there's irreversible damage to all human beings and everyone is going to die, basically. But yeah, in order to avoid that, people have to, educate themselves, start caring about, their fellow people and themselves. And I think that's, having a sense of empathy is the most important.